lovely people. I'm glad to be on your screens once again. You're welcome to SDM Showbiz right here at Aladdin Turkish Restaurant located at Tesano, adjacent the police station. This show is designed to bring you all thrilling entertainment stories. For more information, follow us on our social media platforms, our website, sdmnewsonline.com, on Facebook, SDM, Twitter at SDMGH, and on YouTube, SDMGH TV. Today we are discussing a couple of trending issues happening in the industry, and I have with me here two panelists who are going to help me discuss our trending issues. Not forgetting, this show is sponsored by Aladdin Turkish Restaurant located at the Tesano, adjacent the police station, and also Nali's Clothing located at Alajo. And today our first topic or our first issue we are discussing is the issue between Miss Bell and Efia Schwarzenegger. We know a couple of days ago, Efia Schwarzenegger celebrated her birthday, and as part of her birthday celebration, she was like, she has forgiven Miss Bell and everybody that she has offended. But it seems Miss Bell does not really want to associate herself with Miss Efia Schwarzenegger again. And then in an interview, Miss Bell was called to also know her stand on the issue as Efia Schwarzenegger forgiving her, and then she hung up on the call. We want to know why Miss Bell did that, so we are going to discuss that, and then we'll find out why she did that, if that was a good attitude she showed or not. Watch this video, we'll be right back.
Bible see when you are born, you are fetching 7 times 70. What's here? That's where the boy from Pomo. When you are me, you need ready. At the tray. Me mother, me na me Christian, me na me suffer. And say, me must said ye. Send me true be at the Benjamin, no be when you are medo. Ne sense me, you are Miss Bell. Dear, what you are even in a Jelena Mimo Blonso at the chow. Samis, why will be beer? Fat me. That today marks the beginning of a new day in my life. And semi Christonia, dear Nyame Esther Semi and Amayan. Brian Sumo, yes, more day. Yanum Dixican Joe, my Jojo. Branyamimu, what's it? Aha, you be Beatrice Seminiano, my bomb Payamo, what's it? Now said, I offer the enemy Gonzana Bonamania, send me here phone and a tablet. Just answer probable. My father has something, why?
So, are you forgiving her? No, you'll be sour. See, I'll be seeing.
I really don't want to talk about it. It's nonsense to me. Yeah.
And you answer 7 months.
Baby.
So, be the one your child.
Into like,
Miss Bell, if you are safe on the bonnet channel, Namunya down for you.
Is my microphone?
Please, yes. He has always been on.
Oh.
If you told you, I'll be a cool frail. No one hang it up.
No, it's not matter. And then the phone keeps ringing. And to me, sorry, one number. Now, me nimu say a radio. Me who landline. Now me say a bank. And to know, now me nimu say a radio. And to me, fire no, I'm a big voice. No, I was nimu say me a radio. So I was willing to like talk to him. Then I heard a fierce voice, and I realized me a radio. So and minimum come on, me di kind edi and a normal friend. So me say a me goofy. And so I had to cut the line.
But I think I'll be in your are we live on air? Is it a radio interview?
Yeah, but I was live on air. So if I ask, are we live on air? No.
But no one that way they will say you were live.
Me see a fair voice. So then I knew say we were live on air.
Welcome from watching that short video. You are still on SDM Showbiz with me now, Shika Abrahams, and I have with me here two panelists, a gentleman and a fine lady here, who are going to help me discuss our topics we have for today. And so, Mr. Jason, you are welcome, and Ms. Betty, you are welcome to my show.
Thank you for being on your show.
It's a pleasure to have you guys here.
It's also a pleasure to be on your show as well.
Okay.
It's my pleasure, not hers.
I'm also grateful to be here because of you. Okay, so today we are talking about Miss Bell and Efia Schwarzenegger's beef, and then their, should I say, reconciliation, or I don't know. So what do you think about Efia Schwarzenegger apologizing or saying she has forgiven Miss Bell? Because we all know that Efia Schwarzenegger, that woman, she's very, very stubborn and controversial. So for her to say she has forgiven Miss Bell, I think there's something behind it. So what do you think?
I would say if Efia Schwarzenegger has come out to make such an utterances, I think maybe there's something fishy behind. Maybe she knows what she wants from Miss Bell. Because I know Miss Bell a whole Miss Bell will never even. It will never even occur to Miss Bell to reconcile with Sister. Since sorry, Fiasha Snega. Yeah. So I think there's something fishy, but I pray this lady shouldn't give that kind of chances.
But if Fiasha Snega said the fact that she has forgiven Miss Bell doesn't mean she wants to associate herself with her. So I think maybe she just wants to forgive her.
I think
doesn't mean they can be friends again.
No, I think it's a media hype, because all that we've been hearing about the incident between Fiasha Snega and Miss Bell. I mean, from the sources, it's a Fiasha Snega who is the cause of everything. So how would you even dare to come out to tell me that I've forgiven you for something that I know nothing about, or something that I was in the cause? Do you get it? So meaning it could be a media hype or something. But I know what a Fiasha Snega can do. We all really know a Fiasha Snega.
Yeah, that woman.
Yeah, so I know Miss Bell shouldn't try that kind of chances or give that kind of alert. That's an advice I would give.
But what do you also think about?
From what is going on, I think true repentance should be in privacy first before coming on social media, because social media does not necessarily solve every issue. If she has really repented and they were truly friends, she should be able to go to her and talk to her privately, the real consult, before coming to social media to even
Bring it
create
out.
a scene and all everything. Yes, but I think if she's really repentant, we are friends, we make mistakes, and Miss Bell is willing to forgive her, she'll be ready to do that. It should be on social media for everybody to hear before she comes out to say that. But I also believe that she has really repented. She's a repentant person. What can we do? We are all friends. She wants to repent. She's saying in her birthday, we all sit down and think one way or the other. So she's repented. I think she should be forgiven.
So I think Miss Bell should accept the apology, and then Miss Bell was called on phone during the interview with the Fiasha Snega, and then Miss Bell hung up. Do you think it's a good attitude that she showed?
That's what I'm saying. She should be able to reconcile privacy. Yes, they should come on agreement before she comes, because she knows if you have to be a pretender. I mean, for all you know, she's truly repentant. Me, I think we are all human beings. That's what I say. But then, if at any point in time, that lady,
if Fiasha Snega is such a person that we don't deal with, like has to come with secrecy. You don't deal with a Fiasha Snega secret. Anything has to be public. And you know that girl.
I think because she's a celebrity or a public figure, that's why everything of hers is on the media, all her life, everything is there.
But we all know she is a pretender. She is a pretender. And if Fiasha Snega can do anything just to get public views or public attention. We all, since Fiasha Snega started from, what's the show? The show she was introduced by, what's the name? Delay. Yes. They were doing this series. They were having this series. And so they came out, and she also had an issue with this Tornado guy all over, and now Tornado has packed himself far from a Fiasha Snega, meaning you should know the kind of human.
Because I think all her friends that she started with are now not close to her again.
Yes, because a Fiasha Snega has taken social media to be a source of generating revenue. So making some kind of stance to make you public figure that has nothing to do with you dealing with someone personal, or coming out with some kind of private issues that you have to sit in your somewhere to think or to discuss to find a solution to it. Right? But we all know if Fiasha Snega isn't such a person that this kind of the word hidden.
That one is very troublesome.
Yeah, very, very troublesome. Yeah, I should say that. You can never rely on the Fiasha Snega when it comes to secrets.
Yeah.
I should use the word ought. Yeah.
I think she's human. I'm not defending her anymore, but I think she's
you are trying to defend the Fiasha Snega. You are trying to defend. But
so if she has regretted and she
personalities. Sorry.
So if she's sorry, I think Miss Bell should
Yes,
consider and then
Efia Schwarzenegger does not deserve any sorry from
From anyone.
anyone or any an apology from any other person. Because you all know Efia Schwarzenegger, from the ministers, from the president to whoever who is trying to cause Efia Schwarzenegger a little bit of a harm. This lady would sell you out like as if say, or no, you see, so if you're just nigga there, me, what can I say and cry? I feel like
she's human. She's human.
we are all human, but sometimes when you do it more, you have to also have this kind of conscience that, oh, what I'm doing to this person or what I'm doing to myself, the future,
She's apologizing. She's not
apologizing
saying
But
for.
apologizing
She's
won't.
sorry.
It won't solve any problem because
Yes,
we all
apologize
know.
won't erase all the disgrace
Yes.
and everything she has.
It opens a door for something. I mean, she said she's sorry. You start from one place and go to another one. It's different levels. She said she's sorry.
She's sorry, so I
Good.
think Miss Bell should
Yeah,
forgive
she
her,
should forgive her.
even though if she doesn't want to be
Yes.
friends with her, at least.
Forgive her, let's go. But you just have to be careful around her. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay, so we've heard our views on the issue between Miss Bell and Efia Schwarzenegger. I think Miss Bell should accept Efia Schwarzenegger's apology, and then even if they are not friends again, they should be on the cool level. They should be friends. Like, yeah. So moving on to our next topic, we are talking about Patapa and Shatawale. Shatawale and Patapa. I think a video came out where Shatawale was talking ill about Patapa's music career and trying to bring him down. Like, yeah, we want to talk about that one too. Do you think it's right or it's fair for Shatawale to do that? Because we all know the current situation that Patapa is in now. He needs motivation, he needs encouragement from us to be able to like rise again. So, what do you think about Shatawale's behavior towards Patapa?
I would say in life, right, whatever you start or whatever you bring on the table, even when you are cooking, you can't just bring the raw material to your table to consume it. We have to start with the process, the cooking and the cutting and everything, the boiling point and everything, before you can bring everything to the board for you to call it a dinner or call it a supper or a breakfast. You see, but I would say I know Patapa's career isn't dead. You see, we are all human. Sometimes when we do something, we have to sit back and to think other way, think around it before sometimes you bring it out. You see, we would just do anything, then we just bring it out. Do anything, we bring it out. Do anything, we bring it out. It doesn't work that way. We have everything is step by step. So Patapa came out with One Corner, and that One Corner song that was really a hit all over the world, right? So due to that, Patapa had shows outside Ghana, outside this country, wherever. But you see, Shatawale has also been I don't know the word to use, but has Wahasla chick.
He was once an underground artist.
No. We shouldn't use the underground. They were upcoming artists, right?
Now he has not gotten somewhere.
So from Bandana, I quite remember when Shatawale was coming up. Osu Oxford Street, they were having this Osu Street Carnival. So we've been going there. By then I was staying at Cantonment with my parents. And we've been going there. We've been beating Shatawale with. Those times there was no something like the sachet water, the pure water. It was this rubber water.
Yeah, I remember now.
Penny.
Yeah.
We've been buying them. We will just throw it to hit Shatawale because of poor performances. You see, and he went back to gather himself, to build himself, and came up with Shatawale. And now Shatawale is all over. Shatawale is doing a great dancehall music. You see, if you've had the chance to come up, for you to be treated poorly, for you to go back to organize yourself and come, you should also know that someone can also do more than what you did. You see, so you shouldn't be on social media saying some people's career are far gone, blah blah, they can't rise again. So I really thank God Patapa also came out not with an insult, but to tell Shatawale that by all means the table will turn. Meaning that Shatawale will come back to square zero and Patapa too will rise. Since Patapa has gotten
that one is
married.
not possible because where Shatawale's level has gotten, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not. That isn't my opinion. That is what Patapa said. And if to dig inside what Patapa said, that is what Patapa is trying to tell Shatawale. And I really thank God he said that. And we are all human. I mean, music is music. And they said music is dynamic. Maybe your one hit song would also be someone's one
But do you
rubbish
think
song.
if because Shatawale has gotten to some kind of level and he's known all around the world, that's why he looks down on those upcoming artists? Do you think because he's too proud or
No.
because he thinks he has it all? So
As you always, we all know Shatawale to be like, when it comes to showbiz, Shatawale has this kind of talented show business that
That's a businessman.
Shatawale can cause something that would bring money into his account. So no matter who you are, when Shatawale calls you, Shatawale can make it bigger 100 times than who you are, right? So I'm not saying Shatawale is. I know Shatawale is out there making, but Shatawale can sit at home and say, "Hey, Nadia, Sako de minim beef." On phone crown first, Sako de no ankasa about no akane de. So what I say? Inti and normal, but Patapa too is somehow.
Miss, what do you also think about?
I'm thinking maybe the choice of words that Shatawale used wasn't good. He's supposed to encourage the guy, no matter what it is. We all get, and in this music industry, one or the other, one of your songs will hit. How
It's
I
not
see
always
it.
that
It's not
simple.
always. Once in a while, one might hit and it will lead you to your highest achievement or something like that. You're supposed to encourage him. I don't condone to what he said because he was once an underground artist, and it's through help and other people that is where he is today. So you're supposed to encourage him. But apart, should also see from a different perspective.
But what do you think?
That is hyping him. He will do well. He will do well.
But what do you think has brought Patape's career a bit down? Is it from his management or is it from him himself? He's not working hard, or what is causing that? What do you think?
I think maybe management. The people around him too.
And not
He should
helping.
try and reorganize himself and see how, because the financial perspective, I don't know what is going on, and he's trying to organize himself. Get a new manager, get new people who know the ish of the business to help him.
But do you think when he got married to has affected his music career?
I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Mr. James, what do you also think? Do you think his marriage, because it looks like he and their wife are perfect, like, you know.
They are okay.
Yeah, they are okay. So I don't
They
think.
are okay, but you see, I don't even know whether I should call Patapa an upcoming musician or something.
I think he's already in the
He's
industry.
already
He's
in the
known,
industry.
so he's not
known.
upcoming.
All right. But you see, Patapa is having shows all over. Travels to Germany to play songs, to play shows, and I mean maybe what the kind of petty shows he is adamant to. You see, he's really satisfied with it. I think that is it. But as a marriage man, right, you would have to live a family life, and you know when living a family life, right, it's some kind of tough time living. Right, you have to be there for your woman, you have to be there for the family, for your music. So I think Patapa is not combining or getting used to those
The
three,
marriage
yeah,
and
the
then the
marriage and the
music
music
career.
and everything. So maybe, as my sister said, management is the problem. So they have to sit down, restructure their staffs so that Patapa can also come out with a very good hit. I know Patapa wife is helping Patapa to come up with some music. They've even come out with some kind of good music.
Yeah.
And so I think it's on YouTube. And I think, Charlie, they are doing great. And I know, you do about 10 music, maybe 2 will be a hit song in it. It's part of it. So I think Patapa, they have to organize themselves well and come out again.
But do you think because of the COVID too, the COVID has also affected his career? Because if the COVID wasn't there, I'm sure he'll be going to events, performing and all that, and at least he'll get something. But because the COVID, everybody's career is like it's on a standstill.
COVID has affected everything. The COVID has affected everything. That's what I see. But I also think we should give Patapa time. I believe it is time. With time, he will do well. That's what I believe. With time, good management and everything, he will do well. Just give him time. Yes, more collaborations and things. I think he will excel.
The COVID has really turned people down. Even those people with big blog in account are complaining. So it's not an easy thing. The COVID has come to spoil so many events, and
so let's all support Patapa in our own way through prayers and everything, motivate and encourage him so that he can come back big time. Okay, so moving on, we are also talking about VGMA lifting a ban on Shatawale and Stonebwoy. I think this year there's going to be VGMA. If Corona is not there, maybe we'll go to the studio and jam and have fun. But if there's COVID, I think we'll have it virtual. So what do you think about Stonebwoy and Shatawale? VGMA lifting ban on them. Do you think without them VGMA is not going to be fun? It's not going to go on. That's why they brought them back, or?
But that time it was boring without them.
Yeah,
and they are the two. I don't know why
they are the two biggest artists in Ghana right now.
Yes, if you don't listen to Stonebwoy, listen to the other person. Yes, so it was good. If we lift the band with them, I think it's going to help. Helping out the other.
But Sarkodie too was there, but Sarkodie wasn't banned. But
these artists, they all have their fan base. They all have their fan base. So I'm sure because Shaka and Stonebwoy were banned, most of their fans did not even attend
the program.
And I think it also caused them a lot. The financial status, I think it caused them a lot. So.
But is it Stonebwoy? Stonebwoy delivered a message to them, telling them that it's really disrespectful, very, very disrespect. That if you want to lift a band, you have to consult me. You've banned me. You can't just wake up, meaning I'm under you.
Yeah.
And so that is what Stonebwoy doesn't want to hear. Oh, I'm under you, so I've blocked you. So whatever you do, I don't care, blah blah. And Charlie, I was na yema so. But Stonebwoy and so patches it. Oh no,
depending
on some award, so. Enti one hour blocking me, so person on blocking me. You have to consult me, right? And I feel what Stonebwoy is saying is right. Because Stonebwoy is big. When you're talking about dancehall, Jamaica, when you go to Jamaica, I know Sean Paul has recognized Stonebwoy to be the African dancehall artist that he would always want to work with. You see? So I think what VGMA is doing, when we say band is until they have to lift it. But they have to also go back and apologize to those two people.
Yeah, because they caused a lot of embarrassment and scandal.
Yes, so they have to go there, apologize to them. Let them put there. I don't consider letter. They have to go
so
there themselves.
So they should call them and have a meeting.
Yeah, and make an amendment, right? And it will help.
So
because I know that Shatawale, Stonebwoy Kasa.
I think Shatawale has not said anything about.
Shatawale also said something about it. the very first day they submitted the letter online, right? Shatawale came out to say, sir, I said, I'm not going to use some word, some comic word, I say, half a year, mobile left band. Those kind of easy, maybe say, whatever they are doing, right? And it doesn't affect them a bit.
Anyway,
it rather affect them. So they are losing. So when they don't come up early to leave the band, they will lose and lose and lose and lose. So Charlie, they have to go there and apologize personally. That is what I'm thinking, and it's my own opinion. They have to go there and do what? Apologize to them.
So it's a nice idea to bring them back on board.
Yes, dance. Or they can also go to all the radio stations, apologize to them publicly so that everybody will understand. So yeah.
Managers first.
Yeah, they should talk to their managers.
But when they are done with everything.
Okay, so we've all heard our views on BGMA lifting their ban on Shatawale and Stonebwoy, and I'm very, very happy that the ban has been lifted up on Stonebwoy and Shatawale. That shows that this year's BGMA, if by God's grace Corona is not there, we are going to have fun doing BGMA Music Awards. Welcome from that quick commercial break. We are still on SDM Showbiz with me, Shika Abrahams. We have talked about a lot of trending issues happening. We spoke about Miss Bell and Ifeanyi Schwarzenegger's reconciliation story, and we also spoke about BGMA lifting their ban on Shatawale and Stonebwoy. We also spoke about Patapa and Shatawale's beef, about Shatawale belittling Patapa's music career. And this story that we are going to talk about is very sad and emotional. We are going to talk about Funny Face story, sad story. I think a couple of months now, Funny Face has been all over the social media, throwing insults and fighting and all that. And finally, Funny Face has been sent to the psychiatric hospital for 2 weeks, and that's so sad. Because looking at Funny Face, he's the children's Nkwala Papa, and now see what has happened to this man. So we want to talk about Funny Face and then how to help him overcome this state that he's in.
I think that is in the right direction.
Funny Face story is very sad. It's very sad. Funny Face was on social media, I think some days ago, when he was arrested by the police, and then he was beaten. You could see that he has bruises all over his face and with his one eye swollen and reddish. He said he had a fight at Kaswa, and then he was arrested by the police. The police didn't even hear his side of the story, and then they started beating him mercilessly. They were beating him like he wasn't even a human being. So he got furious, and then he started insulting police, insulting them, excuse me to say, oh my make and those things. I think
he pulled a gun. I don't know how true that was.
Yeah, we saw the video where he was struggling with the policeman, that he was trying to resist arrest. Funny Face stories.
No, is it in Ghana here? We are into this kind of the spiritual blah blah blah. Pastors are saying prophets are saying this, prophets are saying that, and those kind of. You see, there is this prophet who came out to say, sir, Funny Face or backward down. No, backward down because nekra on the family, he is the person I want, star basro. And and the family members are not doing anything to protect him. So the family has to go back to pray fast about him and blah blah. Otherwise, or be put down man as in this. And you know, in this media industry, especially those Kumawood, those guys or they are into a drum some pendulum. It's a hearsay. Omusomu pendulum guarantee or mono mayonnaise and or Mubo Bismarck. Bismarck the joke. What's the name? Calibos Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne's not any heavy beef nipa. You see, so I think say if it is true, says spiritual attacker, then they have to really work hard towards that. And I don't know how they would. And you see, it even went further to say yeah, the twins now are one and no more born because Obama on any twins no fear. So they are those people who are protecting funny face. Now can yes our funny face career are ended long time. We should come to the attitude of a funny face. We all know funny face to be like children's president or man energy, funny jovial to the kids and all over, and the kids love him a lot, everyone. But you see, being on social media, so those kind of words, you see, it doesn't help.
He's a typical guy.
Yeah, typical. No, but I saw he's
not a guy.
Yeah, but yeah, be raising now. So
the gun life is inside him.
Yes. So you can't on social media. You know, we all knew you to be children's president. Into back out every video that you do into Mambo say now then the last word or the picture every video be out to me so it doesn't speak well of you. Even those issues, as the issues came, right? I even picked my phone and I call Funny Face. My friend, Namu office, my friend Funny Face so I got to one of the microphone be around him. Then I make a change. So whatever Funny Face is trying to do, say a time came or say or pursue because say out of stress. And I mean Mokasa said they should talk to Funny Face. Say this life, that isn't how we have to end life. Just to commit suicide. No. There are more good things ahead. Don't hold you on. Things will work out again. And things will bounce back. And also okay. On back actually. So say yeah, Nancy and Metis or say on the police for the Bufua because Nere Vanessa also came out to say Funny Face Bufua no akochi too.
Yeah, I think he has a bad temper.
Yeah, but that bad temper, that is what is causing that. And so Bufua, you don't need to pull a gun. That is the least thing that you have to even to think of. So who are bad temperament. Now Bufua, you don't need to pull a gun. And that is what the police were preventing. And I say be away. But who said because of
I think he was trying to resist
the
arrest.
to resist the arrest. So
when
you resist,
but they weren't supposed to beat him like how they did.
No, you see, you call yourself a celebrity. So why is it that now in the video in cross say eti sankamobe treating Mr. Crown, you should know me popular, you should know me well. We should know you all, yeah, we know you well. But the kind of attitude you are depicting out there, it doesn't speak well of you. So we have to apply force. So what Ghana police did, I don't have any problem with that. Even our ministers, when they at least in someone order they will act towards it, and I love it.
But that doesn't mean they should be beating people anyhow.
No. Also, if you are resisting, what we should have to apply force, right? When you apply force, you still resist, and you have to do something that you calm yourself down.
But did you see the video of how his face was looking?
Oh yeah,
it was bad.
No, so you came out to say
They know he's going through a meltdown.
Ghana police those kind of it doesn't speak
I think there's something wrong with
joking how.
I think there's something wrong with Funny Face mentally.
A whole big institute like this.
Problem, yeah. And some time ago they were like he was depressed.
Yeah.
And I think
as
he
for
has not been
depression,
treated.
Most
So
of
No,
his
no, as-
videos,
as-
he comes out to say things.
as
That's
for-
where they should have given him help.
No,
Yes.
as for depression, yeah, it's part of us. It's our daily activities.
Handling
It's
is the
part of
problem. How to handle is the issue. How to handle it. He didn't get help. That's why he comes
I
on
think
social
from
media.
the beginning
and
that it started
anytime
with-
it's-
No, when you are
it's on
suffering
social
from a
media
depression,
saying,
when you are suffering from a depression, and you, the same human being suffering from a depression is the same human being coming out with this bad temperament. Do you think someone has to come to you? Because if the person is even having a good thought for you to cure your depression, the person will also think about your bad temperament that you always come out with. You see?
I think he need counseling. You see,
Yeah.
when it comes to someone,
I think when
you always have to be around the person.
You
If
see,
someone has a
he is too
mental
emotional.
issue or
I think yes.
Too emotional.
Emotional.
That's the problem.
I think when it started with the fights between he and his baby mama in those times, I think that was when he should have been helped.
Yes.
Because that was when everything started.
He isn't mature.
We shouldn't
He
have
isn't
waited
mature.
till
He-
now
Onyi,
that
Nadu,
things have
Nadu,
gotten out of
Nadu,
hand.
Nadu.
Oh, and you say
Nadu,
Onyi,
He
yo,
needs
but
help. He needs help.
Yeah, because me, I think
anything
what
can
is-
happen. You need help.
I think what he's
Just
doing
need
too
help.
is not normal.
It's not
because
normal.
Funny Face wasn't like that.
Wasn't like that.
Even if you are talking to this man, he doesn't want to understand. I think Father Dixon and Adebayo and the rest
Adebayo even
spoke to him.
So,
But he still doesn't want to give in. I don't know. So I think there's something
there's something wrong.
Wrong.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, let me tell you. Yeah. We are akwala, we dreams are akwala. We will be anyhow. So as children's president, right, are always closer to children. He is so much into the children that their attitude is overshadowing.
That's how you're supposed to behave. You're supposed
No.
to behave.
So you know,
Sometimes, like,
and you
it's
should
just
know
be-
how kids behave. The level of understanding is the
that-
problem
yeah.
when it comes to kids. Do you know that? And so, Charlie, what Funny Face is doing, Mon Funny said, okay, an adult president. Adult president, they would provide you with sensible, what you can say, sensible place or ideas. Right? Because me say Obama in China, I'm an adult. Obe, oh yeah, me president. Na make be a nyansa terechi. And so nkola no de omo abom na say overshadow.
No, I'm not sure.
It's a private issue altogether. Is it? Business is different from private. Like
Yeah.
private issue, can we speak?
Oh yeah.
Private issue, it affects them more.
Yeah, and I think
You
he's
say,
too emotional too. So any little thing gets to him, then he starts
He
to.
reacts.
Oh,
yeah.
But
the reason
who
I
think-
make family phone friend now one fan. But me so
I think a lot of people called him, but he didn't answer. He didn't want to talk to anybody. Just said, "Oh yeah, no person." He didn't want to listen to anybody.
it's really bad. But
So, what do you think about him being in the psychiatric hospital? I think he's supposed to be there for 2 weeks.
no,
he
even
needs
2
for
weeks.
medical
2 weeks.
attention.
2 weeks is less. At least.
No, say
Six
he's
months.
not mad. He's not.
Diagnosis, they will
Yeah,
know
whether
he's
yeah.
supposed to be there or supposed to come.
No, more Munjan. Then they have to seize the pistol.
Yeah,
the
I think
registered
it has
gun.
been
His phone, the
taken.
first
Yeah.
thing was they should have taken his phone from him.
Yeah.
When he started posting things on social media that was affecting him, you should have taken his phone from him. Then
But-
you get someone to be talking to him, you should know the kind of things to post and everything. You see,
But you know he has like friends, boys and those. He has family members. What were they doing when those things were happening to him? I think they were not, helping him. They were not talking to him, and then because nipa de oya de na no kasa, you have to
No,
like
they
calm
were-
down.
they
So I
were-
think those folks were not helping.
They were helping. I mean,
or he was not willing to.
Yeah.
Is that what you are trying to mean?
yes, they were helping. Sometimes, or ye be I know. Me, and I say, I know
Well,
Funny Face
well.
through from Adabraka. And Oba EIB network. Oba Takradi, we've met in several occasions, blah blah. So we sometimes talk, but is he Funny Face ni pebia? Oka some chena. Is ohun say abra bro. So because now
Ono kasa agro we
I've grown
ni
in
so.
this yes. And that's the problem. You see? Nti anya se no mo ba no mo boa no but on ni nipa no na as a untumi intolerate those kind of
But I remember there was an issue, and I think Adebayo came in and told him
Yeah.
to hold on, he should stop. But then
That was the
Even
issue
we
between
Pakistan
he and
Lil
the,
Wayne.
the baby mama and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Adebayo even drew far away from him for a while. But he was still. So I think there's something wrong with Funny Face, and then he needs help. We really need
After
to.
seeking the psychological help, we should seek spiritual help too for him.
Yeah, because I was hearing something that this is not normal.
Okay.
He's been attacked spiritually.
And
I
so
think-
they said Lewin, and I know Lewin. Onu so Jimmy, onu so drone, send Nancy and a car, the school bus na kokunipa.
Oh.
Small girl be the school bus a planus we kunu a petchen a crowd. Is it empty? I don't know, say no so can be maybe to pay back or something, and I say just to arise the
So-
money level.
Industry, like, there are issues. So
Yeah.
when it
So
comes
what
to-
do you think? The celebrities too are not really helping.
Oh, no.
I think this guy, what's his name? Salinko came out to talk to Funny Face, but Funny Face didn't take it lightly. He also did video insulting Salinko.
Oh
and
no, I say yes, say.
he was saying that
Most of the
celebrities are not helping him.
Most of the celebrities also spoke very well on his behalf. I said, say Yvonne Nelson, it concerned what is going on, and other Majid also did that, and they were like they really want to help the guy, right? So Charlie, Funny Face. However, media, I really wish me nyano.
But I think it's off social media for
Yes.
now because he's in there. Because I've not seen any post.
I think that will help. That will help in the meantime.
So he's off for a meantime. So we
Because
should
we
just
all
hope that.
believe we all believe in nature. Funny Face believe in nature, right? And we all believe in nature. We talk to animals, we talk to leaves, and Funny Face is part of it.
Yeah.
Funny Face does that a lot. So I don't know the reason why.
But it looks like
I
Funny
mean-
Face. When you see Funny Face, he's the most happiest person you could.
Yes.
So I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
there are those people who really need
So those people
that
are.
kind of happiness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those who are too open and happy, I think they are the ones with the
Who
most
really need it.
issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Yes.
Yeah. All the same, Charlie. Funny. You know your brother did. I will call you. Make no worry.
I think you should visit him there
Oh, I
at
will,
the
I will.
hospital.
No. As for that, I won't go there. I'll go to
When
that.
you are done with everything, then you visit him.
We should pray for Funny Face. I want to thank you for joining me here on the show to help discuss our topics and then making our viewers understand more about what is going on in the entertainment industry. Thank you for.
Thank you too.
This is where we bring our show to an end. Thank you so much for staying with us. Not to forget, this show was sponsored by Aladdin Turkish Restaurants located at Tesano, adjacent to the police station, and also Nali's Clothing located at Alajo. For more information, follow us on our social media platforms on our website www.sdmnewsonline, on Facebook, SDM, on Instagram, Snow Digital Media, YouTube, SDMGH TV, on Twitter at SDMGH. And I also remind each and every one of us that COVID-19 is still around. Let's all keep safe with our hands, washing up our hands, sanitizing, and then putting on our nose masks, practicing social distancing. I'll see you next time with more entertainment stories. See you. Take care.